spend more time.
Okay, Quentin. So this is week 4, Thursday, for fractions on adding and subtracting fractions. You need to stop talking right before the test. So let's take a look at this, Quentin. Read it, please. Okay, so when you look at this right here, we need to first change it from a proper fraction to a improper fraction, right? So that means it's gonna be 1 times 4 plus 3, which is gonna give me a 7/4 plus 1/2. What's your lowest common denominator here? Okay, so then you don't change anything in the first one, but what do you do with the second one? Yeah. Maddie. So then you have a 7/4 plus what? No, you need to copy that down while you're going over this. This is the improper fraction. Now you have to change that to a proper fraction, which means you do a division. That is your proper fraction. Do you know what we're doing here? Yes or no? Okay, you need to show the work. You don't just go ahead and leave it as is. I want you to show the work, please. Read question number 2. One-fourth pounds of onion, 3/8 pounds of mushrooms. How many more pounds of mushroom are you? So do you add or subtract with those two numbers? Yes. You subtract because it says how many more, which implies that you go ahead and do mushroom minus what? Onion, right? So mushroom is going to be 3/8 minus onion is 1/4. What's your lowest common denominator here? First fraction, don't do anything. Second fraction, you multiply by 2. So your answer in this situation, when it says how many more pounds of mushroom are used in soup than pounds of onion, you say 1/8 pounds of mushrooms are used. Answer the question. More than what? Stop it with that, please. Onions. Do you see that? Okay, I'm going to go back to this. I expect you to copy this part down when you watch the video. Do you understand me? Next question, number 3. Question number 3. Read, please. Sanchez. Each racket holds 19 coats. Oh. The important information is 338 coats. 1 racket holds 19 coats. The question is, how many rackets should she buy? So we're adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. What do we do with those numbers? Okay, so divided by 19. So on the side, you go 19 times 2 is what? Nope, that's too big, so it's going to be 1. 33 minus 19. It is 38. 38 is too big. So you can't do 2, you have to do 1. 19 times 1 is 19. What's 33 minus 19? What's 33 minus 19? Bring down the 8 on the side. 19 times what number gives me 148? If you round this, think about 20. 20 times what number is close to 150? If I round 148 up to 150, you know 20 times 8 is 160. What's 20 times 4? I'm sorry, 20 times 7. 140. So let's do 19 times 7. What's 19 times 7? $148 minus 133 is. Don't yawn, please. That's extremely disrespectful. I don't like it at all. Something's not right with this. Okay, 19 times 7 is going to give me another 133. When you subtract it, 150 minus 17, put down a 0. 19 times 8 is 152, which then gives me a remainder of 8. You can keep going with this, but it's 17.78 racks. You can't have 17.78 racks. You have to round what? Round up, right? So if you round this up, what would it be? Is it A, B, C, or D? There you go. She needs to buy 18 racks. Please knock it off. I don't like this at all. Stop it, please. Number 4. Number 4. Kayla tutors for 18 hours each week. How much does she charge for each of the hours? She earns $270 a week. So this is she's making $270. She's working 18 hours. So to figure out how much does she charge each hour, you will have to take what she earns, divide what the hours she works. So you have 270 divided by the 18 hours that she worked. Quentin, pay attention. You're going to be working on the side. 18 times 1 is 18. 18 times 2 is going to give me a 36. That's too big, so it can be a 1. Subtract it, you get 90. 18 times what is close to 90, but you cannot pass that. Remember, if you round 18, it's 20. 20 times 5 is 100. So 18 times 5 is what? So how much money does she make per hour? So you need to write Kayla makes $18 per hour. You need to write this down. You understand? Question number 5. Wait, Mom. No, go back. What about 18? 18 times 1 is 18. Subtract again 9. Bring down the 0. 18 times 8, or 5, sorry. 15. Good job. Good catch. And then, of course, if you need to check your work, you can always do 18 times 15, which should give you 270. And if it doesn't equal that, then you know you did something wrong. Okay, read question number 5. 1. 1. Juan is pronounced 1.
1.5 hours on Monday. 2 hours Tuesday. And how many hours taken? You think that's so fast?
Monday, 1.5. 2 hours on Tuesday. 2 3/4 on Thursday. So how many hours did it take him to finish product? Are we adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? Yeah, you need to add the hours he worked on Monday plus Tuesday plus Thursday. There's no Wednesday. Okay, so on Monday he worked 1 1/2, 2 hours on Tuesday, 2 3/4, right? These are all proper fractions. You got to convert it to improper fractions, which means this is 1 times 2 plus 1 plus 2, 2 times 4 plus 3. What's your lowest common denominator? You put a 1 on here. Do you see that? What's your lowest common denominator? Do you multiply 2? Multiply by 4. Do you see that? When you add everything together, what do you get? 25 over 4. So then when you divide this, 4 times what is 25? So 6 1/4. Okay, total hours. Okay. All right, number 6, go. Maddie. Read number 6, please. So what are you gonna do with the two numbers? Okay. So our goal here is to do 248, which is how much he pays per month, and then times by 55, which is what he's already paid, right? Okay. So when you multiply this, let me know what your answer is. What is it?
13,600.
Good job. What does that represent? You should say Kevin paid. Answer the question though. 13,640. Did you write it in a sentence? Like this? You need to put it in 4 sentences. Number 7. What's your answer? Give me the answer when you're done. What's your lowest common denominator?
It's 11/14.
Okay.
It's 11/14 for those.
Okay, good. Equals 6 and 11/14. Good job. Last question, number 8. Go ahead and read, please.
Make a fruit salad for a party. First, 3/4 pounds of strawberries. $2.49. Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. For winter time, it's usually like $4 a pound or $5 or more a pound. Okay. And then what else did he do?
2 pounds of strawberries, $3.90.
Okay.
4 pounds of pineapple, $4.99. Wow.
So then what do you do with this? How are you gonna find how much he spent? No. You can't add them. Okay. So you're gonna start off with strawberries. Cost of strawberries. How would you find the cost of strawberries? You do $2.49 times the 3 pounds. Do you see that? Plus, how are you gonna find the cost of blueberries? How do you find the cost of blueberries? I'm asking you, how would you find them? And then plus, you're gonna find the cost of pineapples. So multiply those out. Okay. Yeah, the cost of pineapple is really expensive. Most pineapples are like $2.99 a piece.
Oh.
That's like really expensive for pineapple. So at the very end, we're gonna add everything together. Please stop. Please stop. What's the total cost?